Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving long weekend. Personally, I know I cooked way too much food for the amount of guests that I had over and have been living off of leftovers ever since. But we are right back at it this Monday morning. We'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Okay, jumping right into this morning's exciting stock market news. We are starting the week off with U.S. stock futures well into the green so far. Currently, we have the Dow futures up 0.56%, S&P 500 futures up 0.76%, while NASDAQ futures are currently up 0.88%. Shares of OCGN fell on Friday after the biopharmaceutical company disclosed that the U.S. FDA has put a clinical hold on their investigational new drug application to evaluate their COVID-19 vaccine. BBV-152, also known as Covaxin, was developed by Bharat Biotech in collab with the Indian Council of Medical Research. OCGN is co-developing Covaxin in the U.S. and Canadian markets. The regulator seeks to identify the shortfalls in the vaccine candidate that led to the clinical hold and provide suggestions on how to address those deficiencies. OCGN expects to receive a formal written response with the additional information from the FDA and plans to work with them to resolve its queries. The OCGN stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 28%. EV maker Tesla has withdrawn its $1.28 billion state subsidy application in Germany. They plan to build their battery plant and recycling facility at their Gigafactory in Berlin without any government funding. In January of this year, the EU approved subsidiaries for EV battery makers such as BMW and Tesla and reserved the final decision for the end of the year. However, the EV giant has decided to go against the subsidy with no formal reasoning for the same. Elon Musk has been noted of tweeting, "It has always been Tesla's view that all subsidiaries should be eliminated, but that must include the massive subsidiaries for oil and gas. For some reason, governments don't want to do that." Always a mixed review from analysts, the Tesla stock is currently rated a hold, with price targets ranging from an upside of nearly 30% to a downside of over 64%. MasterCard has announced that it is partnered up with an all-in-one expense management platform for startups, Jeeves, to cater to the credit needs of Mexican businesses. The companies will be issuing a physical card that allows businesses to pay in any local currency from all countries MasterCard currently operates. Jeeves is an expense management and business banking company in Mexico, which is a fully approved MasterCard principal member with both physical and virtual cards. MasterCard is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 36%. Amazon has inked a strategic partnership with Abu Dhabi Investment Office. It is reported that the two will open up a fulfillment center by 2024. The center is to be built in accordance with the tech giant's carbon reduction strategies. The fulfillment center should create thousands of jobs while also enhancing Abu Dhabi's logistics sector. Furthermore, it is expected to benefit the retail ecosystem at a time when e-commerce is growing at an impressive rate. The construction of the fulfillment center will also align with United Arab Emirates' ambitions to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. The Amazon stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 17%. And GE Healthcare, a healthcare subsidiary of General Electric, has unveiled a line of innovative products to address widespread issues in the healthcare industry. These AI solutions include patient screening, diagnostics, therapy planning, guidance, and monitoring, and are aimed at increasing efficiency, productivity, and reducing pressure on clinicians. Further, making a more resilient and sustainable healthcare industry and providing people increased access to care remain the driving points of the launch. The GE stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 23%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Monday is going to be fairly quiet for earnings reports. In the after hours, we'll be hearing from companies like Arco Platform and Navigator Holdings. In the pre-market this morning, we just heard from Li Auto, whose sales have surged over 200%. Li Auto reported adjusted earnings of 3 cents per share from $1.21 billion in sales. Wall Street was looking for a 3-cent loss on $1.13 billion in sales. At this point, earnings are less important than sales for Li, as the company is still growing rapidly. Sales in their net quarter rose more than 209% year over year. The Li Auto stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 31%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Adagio Therapeutics after the company announced that their COVID drug that's currently under trial would be effective against the new COVID variant. Under the ticker ADGI, they're currently up 35%. They're followed by Valneva under the ticker VALN. Their stock is jumping on a European vaccine supply deal and is currently up almost 9%. And Li Auto under the ticker LI up 9% currently following their earnings. Our biggest losers this morning are Cardlytics, although I wasn't able to find any distinct news that would cause the decline. Under the ticker CDLX, their stock is currently down over 7%. They're followed by California Resources under CRC, currently down 4.9%, and Enel Chile SA under ENIC, down 4.4%. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.